forgot to mute. Sorry. I was copying the link. Welcome. Welcome everybody. Oh, let me make the game lower. I found a way to have my tracking work, so no more scuffed, hopefully. Welcome Black Rose, welcome Tartigrada. I can't speak tonight, I'm very sorry. But hi, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. I have great news. Oh, hi Deku, how are you? Welcome. As I was saying, I have great news. I started officially working on my new Live 2D model. Wow. Yay! A new Live 2D model. The one that I revealed on my Twitter last week. We finally have started working on it. I will be rigging myself. Tonight I just had the time to set it up in Live 2D and start rigging the head movements. It's gonna be a huge improvement. I promise you. I want to try some tricks on that model for the rigging, and I hope that you will like it as much as I do. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. Tonight I want to actually ask you guys what you would like for me to do. My plans were to first we could write a script together. The one, like a script for the vampire roleplay video that I wanted to do. That's like the first idea that I had. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to position the emit alarm because it's still not like most the best way for the tracking, but it's still better. Oh, and this model is like, I like it, don't get me wrong, I drew it, but the new one, it's much better. Like art wise, I love Mayu, I love all of her art, and I am super happy that she accepted to work on my model. I love her so much. You guys have no idea how much I love Mayu's art. I have kind of pink because I have blue eyes in real life, and that's something that I wanted to keep on my avatar. I didn't want them to be like the opposite of my hair colors, also because it's like a slightly different blue, technically. I have some things on this model are based on my IRL self. Piede, hello. Let me drink. Cheers. The blue and pink hair color was actually a hair color that I had for 1 year. When I made this model, I didn't dye my hair that color already, but I was planning to, and that's why I made the model that way. At the start, actually, let me bring up the old art. Okay, at first this model was supposed to be me, like a one-on-one representation of me. I think it's got some old screenshots. Let me see. I'm not sure. No, I think I don't have them anymore. Shame. Oh, but I have a screenshot of my very old VTuber model, and I can show you all the models that I had. Oh, okay. First, oh wait, I have the oldest emote. Okay, so this was one of the oldest emotes. This is just me, as you can see, November teeth and vampire ears. This was like one of the earliest iterations of my model. Oh, I'm a freelancer artist. I work on illustrations and models for VTubers mostly, and I am studying to become a comic artist. So this was like the old Hanzo. At first she had only pink hair, because again at the time I didn't have pink and blue hair yet. Then we have oh, there it is. This is the extremely old. Hello Topaz. How are you? J-Dragon, welcome! Okay, this is the extremely old Hanzo. That's like when I started using Vroid, I was super new to the program, and this is how the model look like. As you can see, I kept the top, but I didn't have the choker. I had a different outfit. I kept these shoes too, with this one. I slightly changed them though. I had these horrifying socks, honestly. I kept the ones with the holes because I liked it, but the other one was just, And then I had this, whatever this was. And my super old model, this was the model that I actually used for streaming. Much easier computer. You can find the specs in my Twitch descriptions, but I think overall, with all the upgrades that I've done to it so far, 2k euros, something like that. This was the old Hanzo. This is Hanzo, and I am the cooler Hanzo. Look at her face, like what was I thinking? Joshua 4562, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? I'm doing super great, thank you for asking. Yeah, this was the super old model of Hanzo. She barely moved. I commissioned a rigger that just started actually, I think, so it didn't really move that much, but I still like her. Like, she's a fond memory. I've had also 2 other models while my stuff was progressing. I had the old Halloween model. This was the old Halloween model. I don't know what was wrong with her face, I'll be honest. It's so scary looking, actually. Perfect for Halloween. Looks good. No, that's horrific. That's so old. It became so much better. And then there was like the Christmas one too. Wait, let me find it. Hanzo still had short hair. There it is. This was the Christmas one. I was still experimenting with my art and with the style. This time she had slightly longer hair. Still couldn't decide on the style for the face, as you can see. I still like the render of the top, but not the fluff, just the top part. It's kinda nice. Yeah, it has a strange face, the Halloween one, but also the Christmas one. Still was not very good with proportions. Oh, I have a bunny seat drawing, but it was just a drawing, yeah. I don't think I saved the sketch though. I think I just copy and pasted the whole thing on Twitter. Oh, then, since we're going to the history of my models, well, there's the one I'm using now, and then I made this one that I still use from time to time, and it's my vampire queen at full power form. I fixed like a couple of details, but I am very fond of this model. It looks very cute. I still like it a lot. And then there is of course the new model, which I will show you in case you missed it. It's a bit big, so allow me to resize. That's me. My new life is my mama, also one of my best friends, so I'm so happy that she accepted to work on my new model. Look at her, so cute. I'll give her a smooch. I smooch myself. No, it's not a cat, they're just buns. So let me shut. You should go follow Go follow her. Go follow my mama. She's so good at drawing. I love her. I know that she's lurking. Love you, mama. Yeah, she's so good at art. Look at her, so cute. Such a precious face. Cute. And this is the one that I am rigging at the moment. We are doing things. Okay, let me get up close and personal, by the way. I have new redeems, by the way, how to do, which is like the kiss redeem. Don't know if you can see the redeems in chat, but yes, the kiss redeem and a good blood bag redeem. So with the kiss redeem, I just give you small kisses, like mwah, mwah, mwah. And the good blood bag is basically like, I'm a vampire, so I thought it would be cool to have like a redeem where I say that you are very good and I thank you for feeding me. Are you closing the broadcast? Oh no, I just started, it's only 20 minutes. I was talking about the two new redeems. They are 1k and 2k Bitcoins each. So, I will let you choose, as I was saying, what you guys want to do, because I actually wanted to, I kinda thought maybe I can write a script live, right? So I don't have to think too hard about what to do tonight. But then I thought you guys liked the reading that I did yesterday, so I might as well also read more creepypastas, and I wanted to ask to you all which is the things that you would prefer to do. Also, hi Ellie, I just saw your message. I missed it. I was showing his pictures and I didn't look at shot properly. Very sorry. Forgive me. No, I won't be closing it now. I'll probably go 1 hour earlier though, because tomorrow I have to wake up at 9 and take a shower too. So if I go to sleep at 3 in the morning, then I can only sleep 6 hours. So I'd like to sleep at least 7, so I can get my beauty sleep. Since I will need it. I will have to stay up until late because I'm going out with friends, which is very weird. I never go out with friends. But yeah. So, little naked ball, I'll let you vote. Come on, ball. So you can vote easily. I will leave it for like 3 minutes so everybody can vote. There it is. You can vote in the poll now. I wish you continued success, your beautiful publisher. Oh, thank you so much. I am trying to reach partner, like officially speaking. I really want to get a partner to offer you better content also, and it would be such a huge goal and a huge dream. I would love to have streaming as a job. Joffrey Treat, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang, how are you? So it would be nice. I have severe social anxiety and I try to work with public, right, with other people, but my anxiety gets so bad that sometimes, even though I'm literally doing nothing, I get panic attacks just because I'm outside, right? And it's not a great thing, I'll be honest, not a great experience. Angelun, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? So yeah, streaming is cool, I enjoy it. I really do enjoy what I'm doing. I didn't think I would like streaming that much when I started, but then the more I streamed, the more I saw a airplane. Can you hear it? Dear Falcon, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Hello, you guys. Welcome. Hope you get 500k followers. Oh, I hope that too. That would be lovely. Maybe one day I'll sit there with the big streamers. I don't want to be too ambitious. Like, I'm not saying, yes, I will become as famous as Hololive or as big as VTuber, but maybe being able to live off of my live streams, that's good enough for me. Like, pay for food, pay for the bills, pay for a house. That's enough. That will make me happy. Oh, we reading creepypasta 1. Nice. Thank you, Deku. Thank you for the encouragement. I will try super hard at that too. I will try. I will become a moderately large streamer. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like besides that, because as I say that I wanna be like the biggest streamer ever. I still want to grow like at my own pace, so like don't want to wake up and jump from like 1k to 100k. That would make me feel imposter syndrome. But I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best and I will continue to do my best. Because that's what I've always done. Alpharius, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? No, I am an atheist. I have Christian backgrounds from part of my family, but I never really believed in a god since I was like a kid. I always questioned things. Religion isn't like a part of my life. Oh yeah, I can. Sure. How's this better? But yeah, I'm just not a woman of faith, you could say. But I do respect others, so like if any of y'all believe in something, that's great. You do you, I don't judge. Yes, an atheist. I just don't believe in any kind of god. That's it. Like I have my own set of morals and they don't depend on anybody. Like, I have common sense. What's expected in society, like generally speaking. Like I don't need to have a religion to know that robbing other people is bad, that you shouldn't be killing others and you have to be kind. Like, I do my own thing. I respect others as long as they respect me. And if it's you need is faith in yourself, go ham. Yes. Always have faith in yourself, because you're all great and you will do amazing. And if you believe in God, that is completely fine too. And I hope that He will listen to your prayers and that you will have a beautiful life no matter if you're a religious person or not. I'm here to make you all relax. After all, I don't judge. I like the flying spaghetti monster. Oh, it makes me always hungry actually. Because it's like, spaghetti. I love spaghetti. It's one of my favorite kind of pastas. I would eat spaghetti all day. They're so cool. You can put any kind of sauce you want in them. Hello Flex Sashiro. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? So let me know if I need to raise my voice or something. Hope it's not too low. Can maybe make the mic closer. Fragger5, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. So my tummy made a weird noise. I hope y'all couldn't hear that. That would be embarrassing. Did you say that the flying spaghetti monster is a creepypasta? I mean, yeah, technically, if you take it literally, he is. Allora. What creepypasta would you guys want me to read? And would you prefer soft spoken or whispering? Okay, I'll raise the volume. There it is. Black Green City, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Okay, let me get back to choosing a story. How many pages are there? Wait. Oh, 203 pages. Perfect. Hello, Dragon PT. Welcome. Yeah, I think I'll read with the soft-spoken voice for a while, and then I'll switch to whispering. I'm from Italy. North, to be more precise. Okay, let's... Oh, the urban legends. Let's read one of the urban legends. I'll go with the highest. Okay, let's read those deep, dark wells. Hello, Galaxy Gangster. Can I ask what are mostly streams about on this channel? Yes, sure. Right now I'm doing mostly ASMR because I'm very busy during the day and unfortunately I don't have time to draw on stream anymore. Otherwise I usually have like comfy chill streams when I am drawing. Usually stream commissions of VTuber models, both art and live 2D rigging. Sometimes I also stream Viroid model commissions, and from time to time you can catch me playing some video games with friends or alone, it depends really, but I mostly do art and ASMR. Oh, do I? Thank you. I've had a lot of people tell me that I have a good English pronounce. I do mess up some words, actually, but I've been speaking English since I was a child. I mean, I studied it in school like everybody else, but then when I was like 11, I started watching PewDiePie videos, first with like subtitles, and then I started watching them without them, and I used the internet a lot, and I also played the video games in English to get better, because I really like talking in other languages. I really like learning languages in general, so I improved my English throughout the years. Yes, my YouTube channel is Hanzo-Chan. I believe I have it linked a few times socials. Yes, there's the YouTube channel linked. Oh, I can't find the Google window anymore, wait. Galaxy Gangster 6, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. And thank you for reminding me to stretch and drink. Ah, chair. The chair was stretching too. Oh, nice. I think a lot of people learned English back in the days by watching YouTube. I do remember though when YouTube was still like region locked, so like some videos couldn't be seen in other countries, and I do remember PewDiePie having, like, he told later that he had to make an English Google account to post videos otherwise people couldn't see it outside of like the northern states, you know. Okay, we are ready to read those deep, dark wells. It is about a urban legend. The terrible thing happened at night, as most terrible things do. When I clicked away at my home job as a transcriptionist, I'd often watch the boys playing in the backyard. They'd be at it for hours, acting out some scene with foam swords and plastic guns, only stopping when the sun left to rise elsewhere. Poke, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang, how are you? We're reading a creepypasta. Welcome, welcome. Seeing Mason happy made me happy. He'd finally found a friend. His father left us when he was 6 months old and, more or less, held no role in his life. Sure, there were occasional visits every few years, but even those were short and faint, not even so much as an annual birthday card. Perhaps that was why Mason anchored himself such a secure distance from other kids. A point driven home by his 5th grade teacher and several others. Part of me didn't blame him. Kids in school, especially the ones I can recall, weren't the friendliest bunch. If you were lucky, you could pick out the sharks from the minnows and avoid them, but honestly, they all looked the same, twined together in the same concrete box. Is there? I'm not checking the numbers. I prefer to not look. Never look at numbers while streaming. You gotta stream as if there were like 1 million people watching. That's a pro tip. Please, give him a best friend. I'd whispered at my beside every night, sending out the same message to God. Oh, bedside. Oops, I read that wrong. Kevin, welcome. Yeah, there are like not a lot of videos on my YouTube for now, but I will be uploading ASMR roleplays and other kind of videos on my YouTube. I will be writing a script and then record it in these days. Flessic and JustVT1, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang, how are you? We're reading a creepypasta called Those Deep Dark Wells. Okay, let me reread the line as I messed it up. Oh, cute cat. My cat likes to lay on my keyboard and type. Please, give him best friend. I'd whisper at my bedside every night, sending out the same message to God, or at least to something just as benevolent, to hear my prayer. Give my son his first best friend. Refreshing. Then, one day, much to my wonderment, Mason brought Todd home for a play date. He was a petite boy with mismatched clothes, unkempt hair, and the bluest eyes you've ever seen. I was ecstatic, relieved that my son had finally cracked open his shell and found the body. I saw him at the park. Mason told me when I asked how they met. He was sitting all alone at the swings, like he was dead. When he saw me on my bike, he waved, and I waved back. Then we hung out, and it was really cool. As he shared this, I couldn't help but smile at his excitement. So much deserved by the loneliest boy in the world. Fears of the scaries? Oh, don't worry, it's just the beginning. The scary parts come at the end, usually. That night, they had a sleepover and passed out in the living room. From my bedroom, I could hear the muffled speech over television which they had left on. Sagging, I untucked myself out of bed and walked sluggishly down the stairs to them. Light from the screen pulsed and stretched over the sleeping boys. Mason was swaddled in his blanket on the floor, while Toad was curled up on the couch. I scanned for the remote, and after no luck, I moved to shut it off myself. Crick! A lone bag of chips crinkled under my foot. From the touch, Toad's shape twitched and then bolted upright. Oh, from the couch. Okay, sorry. Keep on reading wrong words. Sorry. I meant to say sorry, but I was stopped short. When Toad jutted awake and opened his eyes, I couldn't see them. They hadn't rolled up in their sockets or slipped to their sides. They were simply gone. 2 holes of singular darkness. Toad had blue eyes, vividly blue eyes, but at that instant, not even the glow of the television reflected off those dark membranes, black as Santa's skull. Then he blinked, and the eyes returned. Before I could say anything, his mouth stretched into a yawn, and his body slumped back into the cushion. I was stiff as a board, so I relieved I hadn't shrieked and woken them both. You're very sincere towards people, and this has negative psychological effects. That is a better mind, psychological health positive effect. Wait, I don't think I get it. Yes, I am very sincere, I try to be, and I think that's a good thing, because I'd rather not give people the wrong impression of me, you know. I think being sincere is like a good thing, usually. But bro, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang, how are you? We're reading a creepypasta. Welcome, welcome. My thoughts told me it was a trick of the light, as did any speck of reason. Vision played games with you that way. I switched off the television and went back to bed. A few weeks later, on an especially windy evening, a knock came at the door. Ted was there as usual, seesawing on his soles patiently. "Hi there," I smiled. "Hi," he smiled, his thin neck cocked. "Can Mason come out and play?" Before I even had to answer, Mason had already squeezed past me, still working one of his arms through his jacket sleeve. "Bye, Mom." I watched as he disappeared down the street. "Oh no, you didn't, Black Rose." I think I didn't get like what you were trying to say with the question. There are a lot of big words. I have a very smooth brain. I don't do well with big words. That's just the reason. And Didn't make me nervous or anything, don't worry. It's just small and smooth brain doing their best to not understand. Happens often, don't worry. I watched as they disappeared down on the street. The rule was to be back before dark, and to their credit, the boys always returned just as the sky started to dim. On that particular outing, they came home with some cool rocks they'd found and dirt-clotted sneakers. By the time Toad was ready to walk back home, it had fallen too dark for him to go alone. I gave him a ride, with both boys in the back seat. It wasn't a far drive, as his house was only a few streets away. Every so often, my eyes would slip back to the rear view and see Toad watching the street, Mason dozing off next to him. As we passed beneath the street lamps, a bar of light would creep through the window, roll over his face, and vanish over his head. The car suddenly rocked as my wheel rolled too hastily over a speed hump. His gaze left the window and met mine, only this time, as the slanted light skimmed over his features. Blue eyes didn't look back at me. They were gone, blotted out by the same oily darkness. Silent murky circles, even his skin, in just that quick moment, looked different, like dry, mottled clay fitted poorly over a skull, lips bloodlessly shriveled. Oh, Nyadla, hello! Welcome. Thank you for reminding me to drink and stretch. I'll mute before my chair makes me jump again. It made a very loud noises earlier. When I do just chatting, Black Rose, sure. At the moment, as I said, I can only do ASMR during night, but in the future I am willing to watch it videos with you all. It's just like a sort of stressful period. I don't have a lot of free time. I usually, before I used to stream in the afternoon too, but like at the moment, this is all I can do, unfortunately. You're welcome. I slammed on the brake, jostling all of us with a sudden lurch. Mason gasped himself into wide-eyed awareness. As fast as it had happened before, the straight-faced horror in my backseat returned to the sweet young boy, shocked and surprised. Sorry, I breathed. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I saw a cat in the road. We reached Toad's house, a white ranch style with a flowering dogwood tree in the front yard. As the boys said their goodbyes, I could only stare into the dashboard, my heart sending tremors down my arms. The word felt off, it stilled, as if the lines separating actuality and nonsense were blurred. I was disoriented by how real it seemed, his eyes like deep, dark wells, his unhealthy skin stretched and pulled like a death mask. My thoughts clashed during the flow of my brain that formed logic, and eventually, logic won. It was all in my head, period. But despite how far-fetched it sounded, I actively avoided eye contact with Toad, not even giving a silver of opportunity for the oily pitch to return. If it ever happened in passing glance or a quick double take, I'd be back to circling the rim of a mental collapse. A week later, I went to pick up Mason from Toad's house. I pulled up along the curb, texted, "I'm here," and waited there for some time. There was no sign he'd read my message, nor did he answer any of my calls. When I got tired of waiting, I twisted the keys out of the ignition and made my way up the slim walkway. The house was missing a great deal of shingles, which scarred its roofline in dark patches. The rain gutters were clogged and stank of decomposing leaves. I knocked briskly and waited. Door locked, held only partially open by a door chain. "Yes?" the face speaking out asked. His voice was nasally, like it was lodged somewhere in his throat, right in the pit of it. "Hi, I'm Holly, Mason's mom, here to pick him up." The door closed and then opened fully as the chain slid out of its holder. The man on the other end was lanky, with onset baldness widening his forehead, his eyes starred and heavy. "He needs some hydration cream for his skins." Yes, he does. Should use a lot of cream and drink more water. That's what it happens when you don't drink enough, boys. So be careful. Drink, hydrate yourself. It's important. My favorite game is Bloodborne. It's one, I think, if not the best game that came out in the last 10 years. Go play it if you haven't. It's out for PS4. Unfortunately, it's an exclusive, but I do highly recommend it. Like 100% the best game I've ever played. Hello, Fire Phoenix. How are you? We're reading creepypastas tonight. "Oh, sorry about that," he said, flashing a thin-lipped smile and offering a handshake. "David, the boys are probably still on their way back, but they'll be here any minute now. You can come inside and wait if you'd like. I've got some tea ready to go." I took him up on the offer and followed him inside. At our immediate right was the living area, where a woman sat watching a rom-com on the television. Paying no mind to the sound at the door, she kept her back to us. Beneath the show's timed laugh track, I could hear the sound of hard, labored breathing. Hanging over the side of the sofa drooped a thin, skeletal wrist. On the wall, a grey Kit Kat clock shifted its eyes and wagged its tail. "I'm doing fine, thank you for asking." Oh, I have never played the Walking Dead. I used to play COD though, back in the days. I don't play it anymore now though. Oh, Fire Phoenix, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. Oh, Deku, I really hope that it will come to PC in a remake. Well, maybe not a remake, at least like a remaster, because I hate how it's locked at 30 FPS. I love that game so much, but I hate how it's basically restricted from performing even better because it's on a PS4. I hate it. They should have released it for PC by now. Like, imagine it. Running a 60 stable FPS, better textures, no more frame loss when you're in a place with a lot of enemies, no more lagging. It's a dream. It's my wet dream. Please, Bloodborne, come on PC. I will play more hours. I already have, I think, more than 1,000 hours on the game only. That's how much I like it. Okay, how do you feel extend? Try to remember. My brain is a little dumb Okay, let's continue reading. Okay. They're starting to get in like a cool, scary part, I think. But I don't like every drink. Don't worry, that's just how I talk. I'm not forcing it. that's a normal speed I talk at. Especially if I'm talking about something that I like and just get all excited. The kitchen was small, with a triangular arrangement of sink, stove, and refrigerator, a small desk between the three. Flowery wallpaper looped around the room, a formica top table set against the wall with minty green chairs. I took a seat in one as David retrieved some cups from the cabinet. The smell of light orchid drifted through the air. I feel like green tea, he said quietly as he filled the cups and brewed them over. Green is fine, I replied, taking the cup from him. Thank you. He planted himself in a chair. They're really fond of each other, aren't they? The boys, I mean. I'd say so. You can hardly keep Mason away. I laughed. By this point, I had noticed the dark patches beneath his eyes more clearly. In fact, his overall appearance seemed to hang in a mournful sag. Whatever supplement he needed, he was missing a lot of it. I'm happy that you like to see me all excited and talking about things. I know I can start talking a bit too fast, but that's just, I'm happy to share things that I enjoy. Algie, welcome. Oh, Flex, thank you for passing by. Good night and sleep well. Bye. So, how long have you been in the neighborhood? I asked for the sake of conversation. Oh, like a while now, he mused, rubbing a finger along his cup. Really? I'm surprised we didn't meet Toad sooner. Our houses aren't too far from each other. Toad? He asked, as though needing a moment to remember his own son's name. Oh, yes, that is pretty surprising. He, gets around. Mason never sees him at school. Does he go to a different district? Lines creased his mouth. School. Well, From the living room, a harsh guttural coughing reached us. David's neck swiveled toward the sound. Excuse me, my wife needs me. I left his chair and hastily went to her. Not too long after that, the front door opened as Toad and Mason arrived. As we said our goodbyes to David and his silent wife, he clasped my hand in a tight shake. It was nice to meet you. Holly, really, it was. When I released his grip, I realized something was left in my palm. When we were back in the car, I folded it open. What's that, Mom? Mason asked. For a part, I am looking to become partner on Twitch. Yes, it's basically the step next being an affiliate, and it would be a huge goal to reach it. So I could have like the little check mark next to my name. It would be all pretty and such. And it will make me super happy because it gives you like more emotes, gives you also like better support on Twitch, cool stuff, fun stuff. It would be like a goal that says that I can be a streamer as a job, and that's like nice, that would be nice. I would love to be a YouTube, yes sir, a Twitch partner. I had a brain fart for a second. Nothing, sweetie. I smiled back at him, placing the crumpled note in my lap. A phone number, a time to call, and the word help scribbled to his loose leaf. It was nightfall when I unfurled and read it again. I was in the backyard occupying a seat at our fire pit, my cell phone in one hand and a cigarette pinched in the other. The note said to call at 8, which was only 5 minutes away. As the time drew closer, my chest grew tighter with anxiousness. Moments ago, I'd snuck into my own room, pulled out the bottom shelf of my dresser, and underneath the pack of Marlboros hidden away. 3 years I'd been without them, and 3 years I'd kept my promise to Mason to stop smelling like an ashtray, but tonight, shamefully, they were the only thing holding me together. I have never been to Turkey, but one day I would love to. If I had the money, that is, because traveling is very expensive right now. But one day maybe. It's not that far, so I think one day I might be able to visit, yes. When the clock on my phone pulsated, I took a long drag on the cigarette and dialed the number. The phone chirped in and out a few times and finally connected. Hello? David's voice chattered on the other hand. Who is this right now? My heart rattled in my throat. It's Ollie, Mrs. Mom. The voice exhaled and I returned briskly. I need you to listen to me, okay? Are you listening? Yes, I'm listening. Keep it away from your boy. The fire pit popped and spat a few embers. Keep it what away? What are you talking about? Listen, he snapped, a manic weight to his words. Don't let Mason come over here anymore. It isn't safe for him. Don't even let it go over there. You have to stop this now. I twisted my neck back towards the house and then leaned forward in my chair. Are we talking about your son right now? He isn't my son, I scorned. Not at all. Not in any way. You need to calm down. If you need help, I can call the police. Kabuto, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? We are reading creepypastas tonight. Oh, you're from Turkey? That's a nice place, yes. I have some family members that went there for work, and I think they had a child while they were living there. So I effectively have a family member that's Turkish. I love the food from Turkey, by the way, big fan. No police, he screamed, his voice so tight and stressed that he splintered on the other end. It will take more from her if you do that. My wife, she can handle much more. It's taking something from her, taking something from me. We can't get rid of it now. It's too late for us, but not for you. You can stop this. I started to weep and mutter to myself. It came to our door to use the phone. Why did we let it in? Why did we let it use the fucking phone? Something stirred in his background. He paused and then whispered, "Keep it away from him." And then he hung up. I'm not sure how long I sat out there, but it was long enough for the flames to shrink into powdery mounds. When I entered the house again, Mason was on the couch with his tablet. You smell weird, he said, taking note of me. The fire pit, I lied. My thoughts too heavy to muster anything else. He flashed me with a big smile and tactfully asked, "Can I have a sleepover at Toad's this weekend?" "No," I answered stiffly. "That isn't going to work." "Why not?" he persisted. "Toad always sleeps over here. Why can't we do this?" "Because, Mason, I say no. End of the story." He shot an icy look of defiance at me. "Fine, then he'll sleep over here then." "No, he won't. We're going to take a break from Toad for a while." His jaw opened, flabbergasted. "You can't do that." "I just did," I said, perhaps a little too matter-of-factly. As I walked back up the stairs, I could feel the burn of his eyes watching me on every step, both our nights now ruined. It's called Those Deep, Dark Wells. David, the range Kerbal on the phone, sat with me for the rest of the night. I had no idea what to do, what to fix, what to think. Keep it away. This isn't safe for him. The message, so vague but also desperately clear. I had to keep Mason safe. That was all that mattered. The next day, after Mason was back from school, I sat him down on the couch. "I'm sorry for last night," I said. "I was very stressed, but it is not the way I want us to speak to each other again, okay?" His eyes naturally scanned the floor. "Okay. I love you, Mason, and no matter what, I want you to be safe. So, there are a few things I need to know about Toad. Will you do that for me?" He nodded again, his sneakers softly kicking the backpack slumped on the carpet. "Did he ever act weird or strange to you?" His head shook. "What about his parents? Did he act different around them at all?" Same answer. I wasn't sure how to word the next question, but I did my best anyway. "Did he ever do something with his eyes this time?" Mason nodded. My heart squeezed itself smaller. I wanted so much to change the subject, to retreat to the kind cadence of sanity, but I had to know more. I had to protect my son. "What did he do with his eyes?" "A trick," Mason replied hesitantly. "Told me not to tell anyone though." Shakes and the Reguland. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. We're reading a creepypasta called Those Deep, Dark Wells. Welcome. Oh, thank you to remind me to drink. Let me just mute so I can take a sip. Okay, here I am. "You have to tell me." His lips crinkled, trying to keep the secret zipped up. Then he finally spoke. "He could make them disappear." I felt racked by his words, my head ever even feeling lighter, like all the logic in the world has just been ruptured away. "You did see them," my thoughts repeated. "You did see the deep, dark wells." As quickly as all my self-doubt left, a scream of dread filled the empty spaces. "Did it scare you?" I asked. "A little," Mason replied absently. "He said not to be though, that he'd show me how to do it too." "Hello, Yonky Splidoinky, welcome, how are you? Voice is comfortable to hear. Oh, thank you, Shax, appreciate it." You're very cute. Thank you. Hello, Rayoland. These emotes are so cute. I grabbed his shoulder, making him jump suddenly. He didn't do, right? He didn't do anything to you. I looked confused, like I was the one talking crazy now. No. I know that he is your friend, Mason, but I need you to promise that you won't see him anymore. Mason's gaze flicked back to mine, his eyes wide with betrayal. What? The tears began to come down. Promise me, I repeated, the words like razors scraping down my tongue. I don't want to. Mason! After much hesitation, he tearfully replied, I promise. I hugged him, closed my eyes, and surrendered to the cruelty of it all. For the rest of that hellish week, I kept my ears turned for the knock at the door. For whatever reason, Todd never used the doorbell. Came to your broadcast last time, was here for the first time, then I was writing for the phone, now I ordered the computer part, they will come tomorrow. Oh, nice. Are you upgrading your PC? Oh, that's always a nice thing, isn't it? I have to build 2 different computers. One will be my new streaming PC, so I don't have to use the laptop when I'm gaming to stream. And the second one is for my dad, because he needs a new computer. So I worked around his budget, got him some nice stuff that works for what he has to do. He can play Diablo 3 without needing a graphic card. He can use the one in the motherboard. So yeah, I will be building PCs very soon. Let's go. Inevitably, the knock came. Behind the frosted glass of our front door, I could see Todd's fog shape teetering on his soles. When the door opened, he smiled up at me. Hi, can Mason come out and play? Sorry, dear, I smiled back. Mason can't play today. The corner of his mouth lifted as his neck cocked to the side. Can he later? No, I don't think so. Sorry. His nose wrinkled and the skin between his eyebrows creased. Okay. I closed the door, watched him leave, and that was that. It might take a few time, but eventually the message would sink in. Leave my son alone. I felt a sense of pride behind that. I could possibly better protect a boy than his mother. But when I turned and saw Mason's cold eyes on the stairs, the pride all but evaporated. Just looking at them TikToks, and I like them dodging golf in skins. Thanks to the trend made by other VTubers, and just I thought it was a nice thing to do. When Todd returned the next day, I gave him the same answer. Then the day after that, and the one after that, I couldn't even refuse to answer when he knocked. Otherwise, he'd sit there and wait, knock again, and wait some more, knowing full well we were home. 4 strict evenings of it. I am a vampire. Actually, since reading creepypasta. What? Fairhead 657. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Hello. Welcome. We're reading creepypastas tonight. And poor Mason, he had every right to despise me for this. No parent could want to wall themselves between their son and his best friend, his first friend. But what choice did I have? We were drifting apart, orbiting even farther away from one another. He was my prisoner, and I was the judge sentencing him back to a lonely world. Surely he'd make new friends, right? The world was full of them, and if anything, this was proof that he could find them. That helped me cope. Anyway, that helped me cope. Anyway. When the knock came from the 5th time in a row, my tolerance had run out. Toad wasn't catching on. And to make matters more irritating, it was 8 or so at night this time. Part of me hoped it was someone else, maybe a neighbor bringing a package, but that was wrongfully left on their doorstep. But I knew better than that, and I was not allowing this to go any further. Mason was doing his own work at the kitchen table when I passed by him, no acknowledgement whatsoever. When I pulled the door open, Toad was standing beneath our porch light, both shoulders hunched over his ears, as though expecting me to smack him, and perhaps, verbally, that was what I did. "Go home," I said assertively. "We're done. No more of this, alright?" "Can Mason come out and play?" he asked sorrowfully, as though it weren't after dark. "No, Toad, he can't, and he won't the next day, or the next. Now, go home and stay there." Oh Jesus, that scared the fuck out of me. Kill us. Jesus Christ. I thought someone was fucking knocking at my door. Hello Stella, so welcome. Oh, thank you, Black Rose. Yes, I will work hard to make it as a streamer. I'm sure I'll make it. Gotta stay positive. Like, if you work hard enough, you can succeed at anything. Trust me. It's okay, kids, don't worry. Just got a small heart attack. That's okay, that's fine, don't worry. His small arm rubbed his sleeve nervously. "It's really dark. I don't want to walk home alone. Can I use your phone to call my parents?" I felt absolutely cruel, but I also knew the game he was trying to play. "You walked here on your own. You can walk back on your own." Then, as I moved to close the door and end the conversation, Toad made his eyes disappear. The darkness washed over them quickly and seemed actually to curdle in his socket. A thickening, horrible texture, his face became milk wax, the sad child disappearing behind it. Beads of perhaps sweat dripped from his temple. One ran into his eye and vanished into the void. "I want to come inside," he spoke, the sorrowful note in his voice also gone. "Oh, hello, Papa. Welcome. How are you?" Your voice is so relaxing. Oh, thank you so much. I mean, if that's what you want, Galaxy, you will. Just gotta work hard and you'll get to it. Hi, Nino. Oh no, don't be scared. It's not real, it's a story. Just remember that and you're fine. My heart slackened to a deep, slow throb. I felt the need to pinch my side, to tweak it hard enough to draw blood and wake from this moment. Between the dead, shriveled lips, I could see the decayed tips. Jesus Christ. That scared me even more than the knocking. Bruh. Being an astronaut sounds cool. I don't think I would ever want to go to space because I'm very scared. But I hope that you'll make it. I'm sure you will. Oh, I already drank. I'll sip. I think I will have to refill the bottle though after the stream, because I think I have just 1 or 2 sips left. The things, yeah. Well, boy, I didn't expect it. Jump scares, yeah. Y'all are jump scaring me because I'm not scared enough by the creepypasta, huh? Is that your attempt? You're welcome, Galaxy. It's just the truth. I always tell the truth. Between the dead, shriveled lips, I could see the decayed tips of black teeth. Can I please come inside? He asked. No, I said semi-reactively. I was ready for that one, sorry. No jump scares for me. His black, craving eyes narrowed at me. For a moment, I actually thought he started to cry, but it was the darkness dribbling down his cheeks, oozing like oil slicks. I just went to play with Mason. The sound of it, the sound of that horrible face saying my son's name snapped me out of the shock. I slammed the door closed and quickly locked it. Mason stood stiffly in the kitchen. His expression was only a shimmer of consciousness, vacant as a sleepwalker. Mason, look at me, honey. It's okay. Everything's going to be okay. But his unfocused eyes were not facing me. 3 firm knocks came from the door. Did I make my voice so comfy? No, I think I've always like a lower voice. That's what anxiety does to you. I always speak with like a low volume. That's like my natural volume. Like if I was to speak up, it wouldn't be that different from now. I don't raise my voice a lot. Maybe that's it. Oh, premium version for just an extra month? I will for sure take the spot if it's free. That seems like a very good deal, Stolas. Yes, I don't trust you. I know that the dicks are coming when I least expect it. Don't take this out of context, okay? Don't. I know you will, but don't. That's because I'm a vampire, Rose. I thought it was more appropriate to be in scary mode. Oh, thank you for the roller, Galaxy. Stay comfy. Drink water, because it's summer. Unless you're in like the other side of the hemisphere. And have a good sleep. Oh, thank you, Volpo. You're very nice. I will feed off of you then. When I turned to face it, a dark shape lingered behind the frosted glass. A tall figure, taller than any adult, was hunching to look inside. I knew it. I knew it. I knew the dicks were coming. I knew it. I was prepared this time though. sounds so bad out of context. When I turned to face it, a dark shape lingered behind the frosted glass. A tall figure, taller than any adult, was hunching to look inside, and from behind the single pane that separated us, its fog shape didn't move. From the other side, Toad's childish voice was calling, "Can I please come inside? Don't you want to play, Mason? Don't you want to play?" I could feel it watching us, like static vibrating the air. When I tried to move Mason, he refused to budge, staring emptily toward the evil thing behind the glass. Heavy as he was, I scooped him up in my arms and bolted for the stairs. "It won't break in," my thoughts uttered. "It isn't allowed to." That much I was sure of. If I wanted to get in, it would have by now. It needed to be invited. Galaxy, put your phone down. Go to sleep. Thank you so much for coming. Sweet dreams. Dicks are invading our creepypasta. Yeah, they are. There are too many dicks tonight. Winnie! Winnie! Ah! Winnie! Hello! I'm so happy to see you. How are you, Winnie? Hello! I missed you, Winnie. Missed you a lot. How are you doing? I'm fighting against Dick tonight. Apparently this is the stream of dicks. We need Dick, oh no. I'm happy that you're doing good. Yes, I am also doing good. Actually, I've been super happy these days. I started to rig the new model, by the way. I'll show you later if you want. Probably tomorrow or the day after. Probably the day after, because I'm busy this weekend. I can't make my eyes open more. Yeah, no, go to sleep, Galaxy. Come on, sleep. Put the phone down and go to sleep. I will drink and stretch a lot. Thank you for passing by. Good night. Mwah. Once I turned off lights, she knows we listen to this in the dark. Yes, that is to be expected. Scary stories are better in the dark after all. Rika 5, welcome. How do I say that? Wait, I need like the like the to see the focus. Nazil scene? Is it like that? Nazil scene? That's my guess. Or is Hanzo lore? Soon. Hanzo lore will come soon. When the redebut will happen, you will have the lore. So something scary once, it was my ex-girlfriend's bathroom. Bruh, was she messy? Yeah, well, but you should also go to sleep. Come on. Oh, I'm happy that I said it right. Let's go. Okay, we're almost at the end of the creepypasta, so let me finish reading it. I shut both of us away in the bathroom upstairs, and when the sound of the front door finally ceased, Mason snapped out of it. He was confused, like he'd just missed everything that transpired. I wasn't sure whether to consider that a blessing or not, Perhaps it was, and perhaps also it was not God that answered my prayer. It was impossible to digest what happened that night. Sometimes I'd linger on the stairs, right on the top step, and watch the doorway, wondering if the glass would suddenly darken, if Toad's voice would slip through and ask to come inside. One night, David had left a voicemail on my phone. "She's gone," his voice whimpered. "It got what it wanted from her, drained her dry. Now my wife won't wake up, and it's left us. I don't know what it wants from your boy, but it wants something. No matter what, don't let it back inside." The message cut out after that, and he still won't answer my calls. Galaxy, go to sleep. Come on. Puzzle, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. Yeah, Galaxy's tired, but he won't go to bed. Yes, drained or dry. You heard it right. Toad never did come back, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Strangely enough, the one least affected by all of this was Mason. I was worried to see him fall back into that distant bubble, but it isn't what happened. He'd started to make friends with other kids around the neighborhood. New friends. Normal friends. He'd become a real social butterfly, and despite my brain ripping itself apart to understand what I had seen, I yet at least had the comfort to cling to. Seeing Mason happy made me happy. Lately though, I've been feeling strange. It's been harder to feel motivated about things, let alone get out of bed in the morning. Even my appetite has started to dwindle. Day by day, I've been growing increasingly supper and lethargic. I don't know what's wrong, but it's getting worse. Mason's been helping me get around the house, even going out of his way to play chef and make me things to eat. He's a good boy, but sometimes, dear Lord, I catch something in his eyes. Something that shouldn't be there. But it's only a trick of the light. Please, God, let it only be a trick of the light. And it is the end of the story. Now I can close the creepypasta website because, as I said, tonight it's the night when I have to go there, unfortunately. I'm missing don't know what I said. I hope I said it correctly. Okay, let me switch to whispering for this last moment. So, did you like the story? I'm happy that I'm saying this correctly. I usually mess it up, like a lot. I'm not very good with saying things in other languages usually. But I'm happy that I got it right. Yay! Oh. Okay. Sorry, I had to adjust the phone. So, any particular trigger that you guys like and that you might want me to perform? I can talk very close to you, extremely close. How's that as a trigger? Let me lower just a bit the volume. Came here late so I can't say anything about the story. Yeah, that is true, Volpo. But don't worry, how was the finale? Did you like it? I did. It was a good story. I enjoyed it. Oh, triggers mean like close whispering, mic brushing. So, you know how ASMR works, right? You can feel tingles, such as like, you know, when you're feeling good, right? And you feel like a shiver down your spine. But like the good kind of shiver. That's sort of what tingles are. In ASMR, it's meant to relax you. Deku, give you little kisses. Like that, then down your spine, or like your arms when your hair, like get all pointy. You know, when you like listen to a song and it comes a very good part. You know, oh, Galaxy, go to bed. Go to bed. Don't be like Volpo. Volpo, you're being a bad influence. You're making people stay awake longer than they should. Yeah, we imagined. You sent a very funny message of you smashing, and we assumed you fell asleep on your keyboard. Yes, Volpo, I'm only saying the truth. Do you dare to say that I'm wrong? I don't hate you. I just don't like how you keep on staying awake. You should go to sleep instead of staying awake all the time. Come on, Volpo. You should know better. You should know that you gotta sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Yeah. Oh, wait, you sent this. Oh, wait. Okay, this. Didn't pay for the blood that I give you. Let me do it. Volpo, you're a good blood bag. Thank you for the snack. Thank you for feeding me. You're a very good blood bag. Thank you, thank you. That was very weird. I've seen like redeems like goodbye, good girl at like ASMR streams, and I do that with the other one myself. But it's I don't know, man. I'm not used to saying these things. No, you still gotta go to sleep, Volpo. Go to bed. Sleep. Look into my eyes, Volpo. Okay? Look into my eyes. Are you looking? Are you looking? Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Volpo. Okay? Go to bed. Sleep. You gotta get all sleepy. All sleepy. And then you can go to sleep. And then we're all happy. You can take a break from drawing, catch some sleep, and then wake up again. Okay? Okay, Volpo. Don't neglect sleep. It's important to sleep. You understand the Turkish word as in English? It's ridiculous, but it's different. I don't think I can understand Turkish words. like, if you were to write to me in Turkish, like I've read those too, but I didn't understand. But yeah, like with English, it's like a language. Like you can translate what you want to say from Turkish to English, and we all can communicate. I think that's why I like English that much, because it's so used, and a lot of people use it, and it makes it easier to talk between people from different countries. It truly is amazing, isn't it? As long as you get 8 hours of sleep, Volpo. As long as you get that many, then it is okay. Oh no, really, Galaxy? I never slept at school because I usually I used to draw a lot at school, and that's what I did to keep me awake. If I couldn't draw, I would probably fall asleep, but I didn't want to because I listened to classes while I drew. I haven't slept in 14 hours straight hours. Then you definitely need to get to sleep. Please, I'm begging you at this point. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Rest. Go to sleep. 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 Come on. Sleep. Oh, yes, 9 hours are good. Good, Volpo. I'm proud of you. You're getting 8 hours of sleep. A PM gets to stay up a bit long. Yes, always get 8 hours so you can feel refreshed and recharge. Oh, how can you be not tired after almost 50 hours of not sleeping? It's not good for your health. You should see a doctor if you can't sleep. Because that's I would be concerned, honestly. I am very concerned for your health right now. If you suffer from insomnia, that's not fun. I know, because I do suffer from it. That's also why I stream that late. So when I go to sleep, it's easier to fight insomnia. I used to have it real bad when I was in high school, but now it's better. I don't have as many problems as I used to have when I really suffered from insomnia. But I had to take things to sleep for a certain period of my life. But still better than not sleeping at all. Just don't take too many meds. Yeah, I drink coffee, but the problem was that I wasn't sleepy at all. So drinking coffee didn't really help. It made the opposite. Same with the blank and then highlight. I sleep with 2 blushes. One that I hug, and the other one that has to be near my back, because I feel protected. I can't sleep if I don't hug something, so every time I go on vacation, I have to bring my plushie with me, because I need to hug something. When I slept with my boyfriend, and I didn't have a plushie with me, I kept on hugging his arm, and even during summer, if I forgot my plushie, I would attach to his arm for the whole night, and he couldn't sleep because he couldn't move me. I am very touchy when I sleep. If I don't have a plushie plushie with me that I can hug instead of people. You know, you're cute, Volpo. You're the cutest. Oh, I want a pillow to hug too. Oh, thank you for reminding me to stretch, Galaxy. Let me mute so you can't hear my chair. Hello, Mama. Yes, the creepypasta reading is finished, so can go back to my normal self. Orishimi 0321. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Yeah, I am very cute, Volpo. That's true. Thank you. No, that's I was sipping Volpo's blood. He offered me some. It's very nice. Had some midnight snack, you know. As vampires needs to feed too. Like, do you want me to starve? Not stare. Starve. I can stare at you though if you want. Okay, I'll do it right now. I'm staring deep into your soul. I'm staring a lot. Are you feeling under pressure if I stare at you like this? Okay, sorry, I'll stop. You're so cute. Oh no, you're cute. You're more cute than me. Dr. Mama, these kisses are for you. Final kiss. Galaxy, I am bleeding at this point. Please go to bed. Like, please, seriously, go to bed. Get some sleep. You need it. Bye, Winnie. Get some sleep. Get some sleep, and I'll see you in the next days. Oh, I'm happy though that you're coming back because I really missed you. I really did miss you, Winnie. I'm happy to see you back. Yay! Have some good sleep. Good night, Winnie. Bye bye. SD, thank you for the lurk. Feel possessed from the vampire. Yes, I am taking control of your mind to bring me bread for feeding. I like bread. Thank you, SD, though. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. Oh, it's okay, Mama. You will find someone eventually. If I found someone, stay assured that you will find someone. Some are in chat broadcast. I'm having fun. I'm happy about that. I'm happy that you guys are having fun. I love chatting with you. It makes me happy. Hello, Chaos. Welcome back. Ever seen this many in your dreams? No, I haven't. Unfortunately. morning. But oh shit, I'm forgetting it. No, it was a good dream though. Marcine, welcome. Who are you? No. Who are you? Oh wait, what? Or how am I? Like, I'm doing fine. If that's what you're asking. If I'm asking who I am a vampire queen. And I'm here to make you all sleep. Just love how funny my night can become with that. I'm happy, Volbo, that I am able to make you have a fun night. But you should go to sleep. I mean, anime girls are cute, aren't they? But no, trust me, there's always someone out there that's just waiting to meet you. You gotta believe, and you have to realize that love will find you when you least expect it. Like, you don't have to look for it. It will just arrive. And you'll know when it comes, when the right person shows up. You know. You just know. That's how it was for me. Male form of Hanzo Mirror Ward. I mean, my male version would probably Hanzo from Overwatch. You know, same name. That's how it all started. I think it's pretty fair if I was him in an alternative universe. Just here for the eyes and avatars. Oh, do you like them? They're pretty, aren't they? They are very shiny and glowy. Very glowy too. My sleep schedule, it's very bad. I go to sleep at like 3 or 4 and I wake up at midday. I wouldn't say it's a good schedule, but it is how it is. I'm a night creature after all. The fact that I'm a vampire, I think, matches my IRL self very much. Can cover me with Hanzo. Hanzo went to end, I'm like the most useless person. It hits you, love hits you like a train, and you're just, when the right person is there, you're just, damn. It's them. They are the person that I will spend my life with. Trust me, it's a very deep feeling, and you know when it happens. Ryan Tarino 30, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Yes, Volpo, exactly. A very flattering way of talking. Oh, thank you. I guess that's just how I am when I'm in a good mood. I like talking. I just didn't have a lot of, I could say, a lot of times where I could actually have good conversations. I'm very shy, plus anxiety, so it's hard for me to freely talk to people, and I'm happy that streaming is allowing me to do that, because I think I missed out. Gee, damn it. I think, like, if you don't know the gender, just saying they them is enough, because it's a neutral pronoun in English. So, like, it's I think the standard people go when you don't know the gender of anybody. It's very useful. Okay, Galaxy, no, you really need to go to sleep. I will find you and I will forcefully put you to sleep with like a soft blankie and some chamomile tea. Please go get some sleep, man. I'm begging you at this point. Although ASMR artists have their way with words, it's rare to meet someone like them. Oh, thank you. I don't think I'm that good with words because I end up eating my words a lot, but I'm trying my hardest here. It also helps me because when I have to talk to people IRL, I am not in as much trouble when I have to talk, and be more clear. Yeah, Tobats is right. It's time for sleep, boys. And that's it. I think it's really time for sleep for me. Unfortunately, I have to wake up early tomorrow. Sorry, as you can see, I'm getting extra sleepy. Oh, you're by Galaxy, nice. I'm too actually, more like Ace. But I love girls, they're so pretty. We're a very accepting community though, so whatever's your sexuality, you're welcome here. You're all fine. Hey Stray-Volk, hello. Okay, oh, thank you, Marcine. Okay, let's see who's streaming. Let me see who's doing some ASMR so I can drop you off to get more sleep from someone else. Okay, let's read. Okay, we can raid Aldinia. Okay, here is the raid message that you can copy and paste for the raid if you wish. And you can follow me on my socials and join my Discord if you want to. Guys, thank you so much for coming tonight. You always make me super happy, and I'm super happy to see you all here. Love you guys. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you probably not tomorrow because I'll be back super late from my meeting with friends, but the day after, always at midnight. Love you all. Bye bye. Have a good sleep. Thank you for passing by. Love you. You're all great.